Hi, I'm Sarah, and I'm a program manager on the engineering education team at Google. As a program manager, I manage cross-functional teams on designing, launching, and growing computer science education programs at Google. So right now, my primary remit and my scope is essentially working with organizations in New York City to try to provide more tech education experiences and growth opportunities to youth in the area. During one of our biggest tech education moments of the year, one of the programs that I work on relies on a third party's platform to be able to run our activities and content. And during a moment where thousands of students and teachers were getting ready to code online, the platform completely broke. And so you can imagine that the number of emails and bugs and requests that were coming into our team were plentiful. Don't panic, communicate openly and quickly on the latter side of the issue once you've already kind of fixed the problem. Focus on a retrospective and a clear postmortem that's going to help your team and then future teams be able to prevent and mitigate something like that from happening in the future. I love retrospectives. I do them all the time at Google just because they're a great way to be able to coalesce your entire team to look at the great impact that you've had, but then also reflect on some of the things that you've learned and could potentially do better for the future. And particularly at Google, what I love about retrospectives is that we have in engineering and then across a lot of other operational roles, including project management, a culture of blamelessness, right? You know, if something goes wrong and something breaks, instead of pointing at your engineering team to say you weren't prepared or to point at your comms team and say there was an error, the whole team should be taking responsibility, and the whole team can actually look at that as an opportunity to improve and learn for future iterations of what you're working on. I've learned everything from big lessons around the way that you should be building more flexibility into your timeline to very, very small tactical changes that you're going to need to make in order to be running your project more effectively. And so I think that it's critical to be capturing not only these very big strategic level changes that you might want to make, but some of these small tactical things you might be able to tweak to improve efficiency going forward. Sometimes when you have assumptions or anticipations about the direction that something's going to go, and then they completely shift the other direction, or they show something completely different than what you expected.